chose Scotland because I thought it was a unique country to pick, and that's why I picked it. We're gonna be doing day 3 and day 4 of my trip.
Okay, nice and loud so everybody can hear.
Day 3, we're in Loch Lomond getting checked into our hotel, Loch Lomond Arms. That afternoon, we drove to Sea Life Loch Lomond Aquarium. We saw a whole bunch of animals. They had some animals I've never seen before. We ate dinner at Cole
It's okay, we won't know how to pronounce this, so if you mispronounce it, it's fine.
Restaurant. The restaurant has an awesome view of the water. In the distance, you can see the mountains. I ate a juicy sirloin steak. We also got to ride the train. Day 4, we visited Colesine Castle. We toured the inside of the castle and saw some beautiful art. We also got to play at Adventure Cove Playland. We stayed at Wildings Hotel for the night. We walked along the Croy Shore Beach and visited Old Stables Coffee in the evening.
Very nice. And we're doing book creator next. Okay? So, do you have a favorite page here you want to do?
Oh, yep, the very last one, number 10, and then whatever random one that.
Okay, so I'm going to have you do 3.
Okay, 3.
And you can do the last one, which is, but how about historical and cultural?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do historic. So we're going to start here. So tell me about it. Don't read it, just tell me about it.
This is some historical information, and these are some rocks that look like they don't look normal. They look like God placed them there for a reason. And then this is a picture of when Scotland got invaded, and
Who invaded them?
in that picture I don't know, but in the historical information, it shows some people that invaded Scotland.
And who? Do you remember who some people were?
No, it was a lot of typing.
Okay. All right. What coats are? What color are those coats?
They're red with
Yeah.
some.
Do you know who is the famous red-coated soldiers?
George. It looks like George Washington's on the horse. I don't know who the red soldiers are famous.
British. The British.
The Brit, yeah.
They were always
Remember from From England, remember
Yeah.
the England?
English. Okay, so now let's go to cultural. So tell us about this page. Cultural information.
This is a picture of it's a plant planted in Scotland, and it makes really soft wool and stuff. You can make really soft blankets.
There's a plant that makes soft wool?
Yeah, I think it's a plant.
Not a plant, he means like a factory plant,
Yeah.
like a,
Okay.
do you remember the material, Trav?
Yeah. Yeah.
So where do you know
Yeah,
where
it's
wool
cashmere.
comes from?
Okay, I got those mixed up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Cotton and then wool. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Scottish people they choose to play an instrument that not normal people play. They play the bagpipes.
Yeah.
And they wear this skirt, also known as a kilt.
Yes.
So I would probably pack one of that in I would pack that in my travel log.
Fantastic.
And then these are some unique foods from Scotland that you can get at a meat restaurant. And they say eating in Scotland, it's not like eating here. It's like special. It's part of their culture.
Yeah.
And it's part of their.
Have you ever been?
No, I've never been. But
Now that you've done this project, do you want to go?
Yes, I want to.
Can I go with you?
See,
It's on my list.
If I had the money for that, absolutely. But see me, I don't.
I'll wait till you get a good job.
Yeah. McDonald's.
All right, you wanted to do the last one too.
Yes, this one. See, it's the funniest one.
Okay.
See, in Scottish, pure dead brilliant. That means amazing. And then number 2 is my favorite. It says your bones with the windy, and it means you're lying. And I don't know how to pronounce the third
Do your
one.
best.
It says amne. It says like amne, and that means I am not.
Very nice. Okay. We have one more thing for you to do, and then
Edinburgh is the castles there. It has a lot of cultural information and about some things about their history. that, we would go to eat at Mom's Great Comfort Food. And then what they use for transportation there is the public bus. And I've never been on a bus in Texas. We usually just drive in our car. We don't have public transportation other than cabs here, so that would be cool. And then, do you want me to do day 3 or day 2?
I want you to do all of them.
Okay. Day 2, we went to Sky. It's a cool place. And our hotel was called Edinburgh Lodge. And a very cool sight to see there is it's called the ferry pools.
Fairy pools?
The ferry pools.
That sounds cool.
And we went to eat at Red Sky Restaurant. And they use what we use out here. They use taxis and for their transportation. And I like day 3's transportation. Day 3 we went to Loch Lomond, and our hotel was called Loch Lomond Arms. And we went to the Sea Life Aquarium there for sites. We went to the Sea Life Lomond Aquarium, and to eat we went to Cole Hound's Restaurant, and their transportation is a train, which I've never been on. I've never been on a train before, so that was
No?
No, I've never been on a train.
We'll just wait for our trip and you'll get to see it.
And day 4, I went to Colzane Castle. Our hotel was called the Wildings Hotel,
That is a cool name.
and it has a restaurant, which is really cool. But we don't want to go to a restaurant inside of our hotel, so we chose to go somewhere else to eat. And the sites there's the Croy Shore Beach. And to eat, we went to Old Stables Coffee, and we got coffee there. So killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do you remember about the castle, the Colzane Castle?
Yeah.
What they do there? That's really fun.
They dress up. They dress up to make you, and they give you things that they used to have there. They dress up, and it makes you feel like you're actually there when it happened.
Oh, so like olden times
Yeah.
they put costumes on and
Yeah.
stuff? Oh, that's
It's
cool.
really cool. And then their transportation is a taxi. And for the last one, day 5, I went to Cross Abbey, and my hotel was called Carlton George Hotel. And the sights to see there is the Highlands Locks. And I saw pictures of them, and it was amazing. And to eat, we went to Greenside Restaurant, and the transportation there is a bus.
What are the locks? Do you remember?
You're pronouncing it Losh.
Losh.
So what is that? A loch?
What are them?
It's like a body of water. Yeah.
So it's their name for a
Yeah.
lake.
Yeah. It's like a big lake, and it's right behind it, and it looks really cool.
Very
Right behind the castle. Yeah. It's really cool.
Awesome. Anything else you want to say?
I really like Scotland because it has a lot of neat culture, and they've been through a lot of stuff throughout their history, and that's why I really love them.
Very cool.
Gotta say it,
No.
please.
Say it.
What?
Say what?
Say it.
Say it. No.
Say it.
1, 2, 3.
Say
He does a really good accent of it.
Oh, you gotta do the Scottish accent?
Do it. Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Nobody's
Do it.
gonna make fun of you.
Hurry up.
Nobody's
Do it.
gonna make fun of you.
No one's gonna, it's good.
Do it.
Okay.
He'll go, Scotland! He does it better
We're
though.
not done yet.
I'm not done. What else?
No, we have 2 questions. Raise your hand if you have any questions for him about his project. 2, keep them totally on track. Remember, people are going to ask you questions, so make sure it's appropriate.
Jeremiah?
Question?
What are some other Scottish foods
I don't remember what the name of one, but there was one that was on a hill, and it's one of the only castles that's on a hill. And there's also another lot behind it, and it's huge, and it's like a swamp, and There's a kids place you can play right behind there by the body of water. It's really cool.
Very nice. One more question?
Levi, were the hotels really nice? Yes, in the pictures they looked amazing. They looked like rich people hotels. We would probably be over to the side at Super 8, so.
All right, everybody give him a hand. Very good job.